great.
When's your scoop on Guerrero's wife and child going to hit the newsstands?
Well, we're developing the story right now, Pa. Of course, we're keeping everything under wraps. It'd be pretty irresponsible to divulge the woman's identity at this time, but I'll tell you something. I don't think they know any more about where that money is than we do.
You're probably right. The general was very protective of his wife and child, and I'll tell you something else. The money would be like a hot potato in their hands.
That's right. Probably the wisest thing he did was keep the information from him. Well, I better be going.
Okay. Tell everybody we're sorry we couldn't make the party. Okay?
You bet I will. You take care, Pa.
All right.
And you get some rest.
Okay.
Hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Good luck in the treasure hunt.
Now, you come here. Mr. Buchanan, I want you to sit at this fireplace right here. Stretch out, relax, and forget completely about San Carlos.
Be sure Rinaldi is in the hotel garden at precisely 10 o'clock tonight. My people will do the rest.
What on earth are you doing here?
I'm just out getting a little fresh air. Oh, actually, Dorian, I'm meeting David here later. We're going to try and patch up our differences. I'm thinking of taking him on again as a client.
Well, I doubt very much he'd agree to that.
Perhaps you're right. Come on, let's go inside before we catch our death.
Yes.
You're new, aren't you?
Yeah, one of your guys called in sick. You got me at home. I was just going out to my bowling league.
Too bad. It's not a bad detail, though. Fancy crowd in there, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'll check back with you in a while.
Right. Three and a half hours to live.
Friday, the governor falls in love. He should be taking care of business.
Looks to me like he is taking care of business.
Benson then Webster's hunting.
Hi, guys.
For his long-lost teddy bear.
It's no picnic picnic in there.
And a gardener masquerades as a millionaire.
They could be fertilizer salesmen. Hardly.
Till his dreams come true on lottery. Then,
All I want is my daughter back.
the psychic gets involved in a kidnapping on Matt Houston.
Tonight, all starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
Gary, did you do the decorations also?
No, I didn't. I helped out a little bit, but it was Courtney's idea.
I think you're just being modest.
Hey, guys. What's happening? Hey, Dan.
How was New York? He went on an assignment for the paper with Vicky.
You did? What was it?
Okay, well, this is just between us, right? They were working on the San Carlos story, you know, President Guerrero's family.
Yes, I heard they're missing.
Yeah, well, we found them. We got this great interview with the wife.
That's fantastic.
That is.
Yeah, it's going to be a really big story when it hits.
Dan, hey, I'm proud of you, Dan. Thanks. It was wonderful. Listen, will you excuse me? I have to talk to a few people. That's great. That's great. Excuse me.
So, Dan, tell me all about what Guerrero's son.
Well, he was living with the mother, but we only saw him very briefly.
I bet he was so nervous.
Yes, he was very nervous. But we've got to handle this very carefully from here on in because we don't want to put anybody in danger, okay? So, anyway, when is this treasure hunt going to start?
Well, I don't know. Let's go find Brad.
Good.
It's the review.
Would you excuse me?
Hello, Clint.
Good to see you.
David, it's good to see you.
I understand your wife's been doing some traveling.
Oh, really? How do you know that?
Oh, well, I called her office, and her secretary said that she was out of town.
Oh, yes, she was. She was covering a story.
Must have been a pretty important story.
Well, why do you say that?
Well, the publisher of the paper to cover it herself.
Well, actually, we think it's important. Matter of fact, you can read about it tomorrow in the Banner. At least the first installment.
I'll have to settle for that.
It is impossible that man could be involved in espionage.
Darling, I thought the same thing until the government people laid out all the evidence in front of me.
Dorian, isn't there anything you can do about this?
Darling, I don't know how I can get out of it.
Yeah, all right, well, I'm going to take steps. I'm going to check out my sources in Washington and see what I can do.
No, Herb, you swore to me you wouldn't tell anybody.
I won't tell anybody the specifics of it.
So?
I'm amazed, Sam. Absolutely amazed.
Oh, so am I. Daddy, when I began to realize what a beautiful hotel this was going to be, I began to wonder, if Brad can do this, why can't he get his personal life together? That's terrible.
Good evening, Delila.
Brad, hi, how are you?
Welcome to the Vernon Inn.
It's a great pleasure to be here.
The treasure hunt will start shortly, but you have time for a drink first.
Looks like everybody in town is here.
Yeah, just about. Bo couldn't make it if that's who you're looking for.
Bradley, dear, could I drag you away for just a minute? I want to ask you something about the treasure hunt. But also, I want to tell you that we're trying to get Mr. Cadwallader to make an appearance. And if you could delay proceedings just a few minutes.
That was very rude of him.
Yeah? Par for the course, sweetheart. You bring it on yourself sometimes, you know?
Oh, hello. Good to see you, Miss Gray.
Good evening, Maestro.
Good to see you, Jenny.
Hi, David.
Hey, Mary, what a dress. What a beautiful dress.
My daddy bought it for me.
Oh.
And he bought it all by himself, they tell me.
Wow.